Oh man, I'm just buzzing, eh? Just gave it a mad squirt, you know. It still does it for me, you know, like it really still does it for me, eh? Even more so when you haven't ridden in like a week or two, but oh my god, that second gear open throttle, man, like it's just breathtaking, hey. Even after just riding this bike for, I don't know, man, like I've put about maybe 8,000 Ks on it, that's all right. I've had it for a year, haven't done too much riding that time. And even in that year, I was without it for about 10 weeks because it was crashed, you know, so it just gets my blood going, mate. What's happening, guys? I'm actually going over to my sister's place now to just give her some stuff back that she lent me. Chill out with her, have a few drinks, play with her dog and whatever. But yeah, I've got something kind of cool to talk about. I recently had the chance to ride my good mate's ZX-10R. Fucking hell, mate. Oh man. And wow, man. My initial thoughts, right, after the whole, oh my god, this is a whole new level of fast. Like I mean, okay, so it's a bit heavier, right? So that offsets the power a little. But wow, like it's got more torque, not super punchy torque, like not a huge difference compared to the 6, but when it gets up and goes, man, it just does, you know, like it just made my stomach twist up and do knots and somersaults and shit. It was amazing. Like, do you know that feeling, guys? Do you know that feeling where your stomach turns? You've just got like butterflies in your stomach. I haven't felt that kind of rush since I first rode a 600, you know? Because you get used to it. But it was great, like I loved it. A few things I want to say real quick. I'm not putting much of the footage up because I only rode it for a couple of minutes, you know, so, and admittedly I can't form a good opinion on the bike in a couple of minutes, but cons I'll say real quickly, and it's not really a con, I mean, it just feels a little bit overkill. Fucking hell, mate. Oh man. Right, like, not in the sense that, oh, I've got too much power and this is bad. It's not like that, just in the fact that it feels like it's unnecessary power, at least for the street, you know, like it just feels, you know, not like you shouldn't have it or anything, like, nothing like that, just like, I don't know how to say it really. Pretty much like you're never going to get the opportunity to really use that power on the street. That's what I'm meaning. Third gear now. Let's see how she handles the bends. Beautiful. Is that a valid enough reason, like, to stay on a 600? I guess maybe, but it's not a valid reason not to get a leader bike. It's just something to consider, that's all. One thing I did love about it, it's a much better commuter than a 600. Like, first gear was so wide and open and smooth and just, like right now, right, first gear. I'm taking off, you know, basic, steady. Look at this, right? 60 kilometers an hour, I'm doing 5,000 RPM. Like, that's speed limit in a suburbia area, you know? How easy was that? How cruisy was that? My bike, I would have been in third gear by then, so that's something which is different. If I was going to be freeway riding, I'd choose a leader bike. If I was going to be city riding, start stopping, you know, traffic and all that, I'd still choose the leader bike because first gear was just so open. If I was going to be mountain riding, I'd choose the 636, man. Simple as that. I would. Not like I did notice it in the couple of little bends I went through. I was like, oh shit, like I really gotta work a little bit harder on this bike. That's just that extra weight. I wasn't used to the bike at all, man. I only rode it for a few minutes. So this is just my opinion. I just love the way the 6 handles, man. I really do. But I did notice that I had to work a little harder to get that leader bike over and around the bends. Brakes, can't really comment on that. They felt just as good as the 6, if not, you know, probably maybe a little better. Newer bike though, so. What else, man? I mean, it was great. When you're looking at cost, is it worth the extra, what, $3,000, $4,000 on top of the 6, buying new for new? It's a matter of opinion, man. I mean, it depends what you want, what you're doing. Definitely if you're a bigger guy, I'd go the leader bike. Or if you plan on taking a pillion passenger a lot. You know, if you were going to be taking a pillion a lot, then sure, get the leader bike. But maybe I'm just a little biased. I don't know. I'm just so happy with the 6 right now. I don't see any reason to upgrade. Unless I was switching to a different style of bike, you know, street triple or something maybe, but I don't think that's happening anytime soon either. So I'm quite happy with my 6, man, but I'm definitely glad I rode the leader bike. And another leader bike I want to check out, man, is the CBR. I want to ride that. I've heard good things about that bike. So that's just my quick opinions, man. Like, what can I say? You know, I didn't ride it for long enough to go into much more depth, and it just put a smile on my dial, man. And isn't that what bikes are supposed to do? So it's not doing anything bad. It's just, I don't know, it's extra money, and I see it a little bit unnecessary for the street, man. That's just my opinion. Disagree with me if you want, that's cool. Maybe after 6 months of riding a leader bike, I'd be like, oh, I wouldn't go back to a 6, you know. So it's all relative to what you're used to, I guess. I'm still quite happy with the 6, man. Oh, guys, I'm signing out there. I got another video to do real soon, a review on some gloves. So stay tuned. I'll be up shortly. Take it easy, guys. That pulls harder than my 6, boy. Oh man.